Hey, let's talk about Defense Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale and why he chose defense docket. I am content that Duale was given this post because he must have requested, as it fits not only with his political and business agenda, but also proves to prove to former President Uhuru Kenyatta he could still get what was denied to him when Uhuru was president, and that is the control of Kenya Meat Commission. Aden Duale, the former three-time MP of Garissa town, has always been a go-getter and has always fought for power, prestige, and wealth all through his life. We see this by his choice of friends at a young age, where he befriended the sons of General Mahmoud Mohammed, the former Chief of General Staff of the Kenya Armed Forces, who is fondly remembered as the general that thwarted the 1982 military coup. Duale will later marry General Mahmoud Mohammed's daughter, which was a hard thing to accomplish as he was not from a well-to-do family. And General Mahmoud Mohammed family was very powerful and considered a royal family in northeastern Kenya. This was the beginning of the making of a shrewd businessman and a political extraordinaire. He will grow to become a very successful rancher, a three-time MP, an assistant minister of livestock, a majority leader in parliament, to what he is now, a minister of defense. All this was achieved through guts, brains, and a good name of his father-in-law. Power and money has always been his great motivator, and it has always been rumored that as a leader of government business in parliament, he suddenly became very, very wealthy. We are not sure of his different source of wealth or income, but only one we are sure of, and he's always proud of it, and that is ranching. He has always said that cattle rearing is something he cannot help but be part of as he hails from pastoral community. But this, we know, guys, is a political statement aimed at hoodwinking the public from seeing what he really is, and that is he is the one who controls the livestock industry in Kenya. Aden Duale has not been the dawn of livestock industry just recently, but for quite some time, even before he ventured into politics in 2007, when he was just an ordinary businessman. Duale had been the supplier of livestock to Kenya Meat Commission for ages, and also he was the founder of Livestock Marketing Society of Kenya, which he is the chief executive officer. As the majority leader in parliament, Duale will make a move to buy the cash-strapped Kenya Meat Commission on what was not able on the premise that it was not able to pay its suppliers, and it was highly indebted. President Uhuru Kenyatta will say no to Aden Duale's move to buy or to privatize the failing paracetamol. And he not just say no, but President Uhuru Kenyatta transferred the Kenya Meat Commission from the Ministry of Agriculture to the Ministry of Defense, where the Kenya Meat Commission, under the soldiers, will make a turnaround and be able to pay its suppliers all that they owed. This was an excellent move by Kenyatta, For not only did he revamp the failing paracetamol, but he blocked a dangerous move from Aden Duale to be a major supplier and also the owner of Kenya Meat Commission. This means he will have been the supplier, the procurer, the processor, and the marketer of meat in the whole country. He will have become a very powerful man in Kenya. He could be able to build out any competitor who has a private meat production company by doing things which, like late supplying of meat or any other move that will jeopardize his competitors from producing meat products. He will also control the price of meat per kg in every corner of the country. This will be too much power to take from the state and give it to one person. So Uhuru Kenyatta made a very wise decision. But this, as we know, Aden Duale did not deter him. He is a man with guts and always gets what he wants in one way or another. As time will prove, before the end of Uhuru Kenyatta's presidency in 2002, there was a great purge in Jubilee Party, in which the party leader, President Uhuru Kenyatta, stripped all the powers of all members who were loyal to the deputy leader and the deputy president, William Ruto. After stripping them their powers, most members formed another party, UDA. Aden Duale, who was evidently not in good terms with the president and loyal to William Ruto, was among the victims of the purge. The victims of the Jubilee Party purge and a new party and the political ingenuity of William Samoei Ruto, who was their party leader, won the 2002 general election. Although Aden Duale is once quoted to have said that if his personal friend William Ruto becomes the president of Kenya, he will have done enough for Kenya and he will retire from politics. We see now that it was not true. He is now serving the powerful defense ministry as its cabinet secretary. I began by saying that Aden Duale chose Ministry of Defense and he was not just appointed by lack or merit, but by choice and reward. Aden Duale wanted the Ministry of Defense because Kenya Meat Commission was under it. He wanted to show his political arch-rival, Uhuru Kenyatta, that even if he lost the battle, he won the war. Although Kenya Meat Commission is still under a government, parastatal, which is good thing for us Kenyans, it is still under a ministry who its minister is its major supplier. Aden Duale chose the Ministry of Defense docket to control the meat industry in Kenya, and he is now the real dawn of Kenya Meat Cartel in Kenya. If you agree or disagree about this, please add comments or show or put a like. It will really be valued